Let me ask you something. If your car was to break down today or tomorrow, would you panic? Or if your job was to cut your hours or anything like that, would you be stressed out? Would I stress you out? Would one emergency stress you out? If so, I'm glad you clicked this video, because it's not because you're broke or anything like that. It's nothing like that. It's just because you just need some foundation. And today in this video, I'm going to be going over some things that you could do to build the foundation so you can avoid being broke. Avoid that one financial mistake away from being broke. So, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Keon. I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So, first thing first, I'm going to go ahead and break down the truth. Most people, they want to be show-offs. They want to spend their money and look rich. And most people who try to look rich are the ones that's financially unstable. And they have excuses to where they say that the things that they bought are necessities, when they can be necessities, but it's just, you don't have to go buy the highest thing. You don't have to go buy the highest shirt, the highest costing shirt, the highest outfit, like the shoes. You don't have to go get the most expensive car, none of that stuff like that. You could just, like, because it's ways you could still get clean and still be within your means. Like, you don't have to go live above your means. It's a high percentage in this world that, I'm not sure the correct percentage, but I know it's a high percentage in this world of people that live above their means, and when they don't have to. That's just that. And with them living above their means is what's putting them in survival mode, where they have to work these countless hours to pay for this bill or such and such. They can't just work a regular 40 hours. They got to do overtime and stuff like that just to knock out the bills or get caught up on their bills. You feel me? Because trust me, you could work your regular 40 hours and just cut your spending. If you cut your spending down and go through your bills and cut your spending down and see what it is that you're spending the most money on that's unnecessary, and just try to find a way to cut your bills down, I promise you'll have enough to pay your bills, and on top of that, spend or save whatever you want to do, because it's all up to you. And I'm not saying none of this stuff to knock you guys or anything like that. I'm mainly saying it to motivate you and get you on track. This is just a tough love channel, you feel me? I'm on you, but I'm going to give you, like, advice of how to, you feel me, maneuver. So stay with me. I want to say it's like a 50-50 chance of where, like, we were taught. Some of us may have been or may have not been taught to, like, how to be financial literacy. I know growing up in school, for sure, in my generation, for sure, we did not. Where I'm from, we did not learn that. But you also had, like, people back at home who would teach you. But some people were just brought up on make the money, spend it, don't save it. Or make the money, spend some, save some, don't invest it. Like, we might have been taught to save, but we ain't been taught to invest. Because saving, you got to do, I feel like you really got to do both in a way. Because it's one savings. It's one saving. Like, we just taught to let the money sit and just keep putting money in there and keep stacking and stacking sometimes. But don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, you know. But it's ways you could generate. You can have that money generating for you in a savings account or something like that, or just some type of investment. It's like a 50% chance. It's not 50% chance. It's like a 50-50% of, like, us who was taught to use our financial literacy and who wasn't taught financial literacy. Most of us was probably taught to work, spend, and repeat. And that's not gonna keep you stable. Stability is not about how much money you make. It's about how protected you are and how you're using your money to save you or invest in some things. And if you don't have no protection, you basically exposed. So with that being said, if you're exposed, you probably don't have an emergency no emergency savings, you don't, like, what? Calm down. Because what am I trying to say? Like, you don't have no emergency savings. you don't have a plan to like build your income or like another skill or anything like that, or you just out here just spending, which means you don't have no control over your spending. And in this video, we're gonna fix that. So let's get into it. So first thing first, not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next paycheck, but tonight, today, whenever you see this video, after this video, go open up you a high yield saving account. We're gonna work towards putting $1,000 in there. You don't have to have $1,000 right now, but at least go open it. Go open up your account. I'ma always suggest SoFi. So that being said, or just go find one with a high APY where they're giving you a good percentage back, and then, you feel me, open that account, set it up, or American Express. Set it up. Your goal is going to be to put $1,000 in there. If you don't have $1,000 right now, just put something in there. You feel me? Next, when you get paid again, when you can, really just build it up to $1,000. Once you get that, check that goal off. Boom. Let that money sit. It's gonna generate every month. It's gonna generate new money. But also, put money in there. Don't think it's gonna be generating like $500 a month. Nah. You just gotta keep putting money. You put money in there, they're gonna give you money as well. That's that. Step 2. After this video now, what you want to do is get you a sheet of paper, go to Excel or something like that, get on the computer, get a piece of paper, chart down all your expenses. You're going to cut one unnecessary expense. Whatever that may be on your end. It could be a subscription. It could be your PSN thingy, your Xbox thingy, something on your phone bill, whatever the case may be. Cut a bill, cut an expense that's costing you too much money, where it don't have to be costing you so much money. Step 3. This is what I want you to do. You could do this. You could do this tomorrow. I'm gonna give you a little grace. You could do this tomorrow when you got time. Try to figure out what type of income skill that you are going to learn. So figure out a high income skill that you want to learn. Make sure that you like it as well. Do your research on it. Don't just jump out and try to start doing it, but you need to learn it first. Do a whole bunch of research on it. It could be 1 or 2. Whatever you feel like doing, do one. Find one, learn it, and then start generating. So that could be content curation. You can want to do nails. You can want to do hair. You can want to do ebooks or something like that. Whatever it is, you could do trading. Whatever it is, pick a high income skill and learn it. Take 6 months to learn it. At least 6 months. However it may be. However, you feel me? Before, do that. Take them 6 months to learn it before you actually start doing it, or like put any type of money into it to do it. Then, so step 4, what you want to do is open up you like a investment account. So Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Robinhood. Or if you got the SoFi account, like I told you, you can do an investment account on there as well. But open up you a little investment account and start to like a little. You could do this tonight too. Put like $50 in there. Automate $50 to come out every time you get paid to go into that investment account, and let it do whatever. Like, but you gotta set it to where it's like diversified and where it's actually going into like a stock or something like that, so you can be making money instead of don't just let it sit in there. Because if you just let it sit in there, you're not making no money. So that's what you want to do right there. That's how you're gonna change it out, because you're gonna be generating money with the investing. You're going to be generating money with the saving. You're not touching your savings. Once you keep doing all these steps, it's going to become automatic for you. It's going to be priority. And I got a bonus one for you. 2 of them, actually. Set up some non-negotiables. Like, I'm going to do this to get to this. So, like, on that new income, that new high income skill that you're going to do, you're going to spend, say, you're going to do, like, take 3 hours out your day to work on that skill so you can get better. You feel me? So, like, the goal is to learn the skill, but you got to put some type of input into it. So, you're going to do 2 to 3 hours a day of your time to learn that skill. And that's just that. Doing this having this automated, this will set you up to be protected, because you're gonna have some money invested, you're gonna have some money saved. If an emergency was to come about and you don't have the money in your checkings or whatever you're spending, you can go pull from your savings, you feel me? If it's like a real emergency. That's the emergency fund savings. You can pull from the savings and spend the money on it. Like, spend the money that you need to spend the money for the emergency. And you still have some money left over. You'll have hopefully you'll still have some money in your savings, still some money in your investments. And you will have the high income skill still generating you money. You'll also hopefully you'll have some money in your checkings account too. So, you see what I'm saying? You see how I just broke that down and you, bim. Come on now. I'm telling you. It's just simple as that. Like I'm always say, it's easier said than done, because I don't know everybody's situation. I remember I used to be like watching videos and stuff like that, and they telling me, oh, that you could do this, you need to do this, do that. I'm like, bro, you don't know my situation, so how am I gonna do it if, like, don't get me wrong, I bet you after this video, you watching this video, you're going to receive the motivation to do it. But please execute it. So once you execute it, you won't forget it. Because I know we all don't have that time. We all don't have times when we watch the video and we get that motivation spark just like that. Day 1, we do it. Day 2, we do it. Day 3, we might do it. Day 4, it's over with. We done. We done forgot about it. And that's because we were just playing around. Was we really serious? No. So I want y'all to be serious about this. We need to become financially stable, because it's gonna save you. And we just need to be stable, bro. Like, if we being honest, because money buys you time. Stability buys you time. I don't want to keep throwing the word money around, but stability buys you time. And you can just do whatever you want to do at that point. You can move how you want to move. You can have your fun. Meaning, like, take your little mental break trips or whatever. Take care of your bills. But still, once you do this, let me make sure I say this. Once you do all this good stuff, the savings and all that great stuff that I just told y'all to do, still have the discipline with your money. If you can manage $3,000 a month, why would you be able to manage $10,000 a month? Make it make sense. It's the discipline. You gotta have them systems and the discipline to maintain the money and not go spend crazy amount of money on bull job. Do not rack up your expenses. Do not go get you a brand new car, new house with higher bills and stuff like that. If you can, even if you got a house or whatever, you got bills. If you can, when you leave the house, unplug everything. This is gonna lower your light bill. You shouldn't be using that much water, really. Like, the water bill be like $200. So if it's lower than that, then correct me. But if you it shouldn't be really no more than that. So yeah, make sure you just have like a Make sure you have a designated spot for your money to go at. Make sure you have a designated spot for your money to go. Have an assignment for your money. Don't have it just on strictly spending bills, and at that point you just living paycheck to paycheck, or you just got dang on, even if spending bills or having fun. You think you just want to go have fun and not take care of your priorities, and that's what you should be doing, because you got to think about it. All that stuff is still going to be there later on. So we over here building the foundation, because all the rest of this stuff going to be there in the long run. Whenever you get done building that foundation, when your foundation is built, when your life is back on track, all that stuff is going to be there. So take a couple months to get your life on track and pop back out, show what you did, congratulate yourself. Celebrate the small wins, because if not, I feel like you ain't gonna want to do it no more if you're not celebrating the small wins. Like, it's just like, yeah, I did it, but next. No, celebrate that small win, bro. It's gonna feel good to you. It's gonna feel good to you. And don't care what nobody else see. Don't care what nobody else think. If they think that you ain't got this and that, hey, bro, let them think. Their thoughts ain't putting no money in your pocket. So it's not helping your living situation. And if it ain't helping your living situation, it shouldn't even bother you. So that being said, I'm not here to like knock y'all or fuss at y'all or anything. I'm just here to like give y'all some motivation, some advice, some tips on what you can do, what you should and what you should not do. You feel me? And another thing with this, stop the comparing. And that's all I gotta say in this video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. All right, we out.